Nope, 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 that's enough of that. Not a bad morning to set off. Calm before the storm. I mean, literally, Storm Dave on the way. Bike's fully loaded up. It's got more kit on it than I've ever had on this bike or any bike before. And I'm headed off on the longest ride I've ever had before. Longest. In order to do the NC500, you've got to obviously start somewhere in Scotland. Inverness is traditional, so I've got to get from here up to Inverness before I can start the route. 2 days travel, mostly eating miles. Let's see how quick I can do it. Well, that's the first fuel stop done at Atoxeter. Just over 120 miles done. A few hundred more to go. I'm just out running the storm at the moment. There's a little bit of rain that caught up with me. I'm going to swap to my winter gloves and push on. Come on, no, hey, I said none of that. Bruce's Cave, Bruce's Cove, Bruce's Big Brucey Bonus's campsite. So I managed to get here a lot quicker than I thought I would. I've actually been mucking about trying to find reception and putting the tent up and playing with guy ropes for about an hour. So I got here about 2, which was good time. I was hoping to be here before 3, so 2 o'clock is good. I'm actually all set up. It's 10 past. Suddenly roasting hot. I know that the wind's coming from that direction. The research that I'd done
had suggested that I put the big end of the tent facing that wind, so that's what I've done. We'll see how this thing deals with whatever storm Dave brings this evening, because it's kind of supposed to be, these winds are supposed to be hitting us now already. It doesn't feel too bad where we are. It didn't get particularly wet on the ride here. Fairly straightforward run. I kind of picked this place because so many places this weekend were already either already booked, or when I went to book them, because it's the bank holiday weekend, they were only taking bookings for a minimum of 2 or 3 nights. I only wanted 1 night, so I've had to push further and further north. I was going to stay in the Lake District. That's not happened. So I've pushed across the border, just across the border, other side of Gretna, down the track, down there somewhere, following the river. It's one of these sites where Robert the Bruce supposedly was on the run after just being made King of Scotland 1306. And he'd lost a few battles, and he was in his cave and he saw the spider trying to make a spider's web, failing and trying, so he decided that he shouldn't give up and he should give it another go. But that's supposedly where the phrase if at first you don't succeed, try again comes from. So hopefully the tent will deal with whatever wind we've got for tonight, and if it does come down, I hope there's nothing that's broken, because this is day 1. I haven't even got to Inverness yet. That's tomorrow. So meanwhile, I need to find the toilets, figure out if I'm okay to leave the bike parked where it's parked, find some food, and chill out. Come on then, Bruce, let's see what you've got. I hope there's still spiders. I should not have stopped recording. There's the little sign. And we're here. Within this cave, King Robert, something from foes, something pokey, magic sword, watery bent, Excalibur, my nightmare. Oh look, there's a spider web. Yeah, right in the corner. Who would dare go into such a whee? No, this certainly is a big round room. Okay, I think tonight's going to be a good test of this tent. The wind has arrived, the rain's certainly hitting now. There's the bike over there parked up against that caravan out of the way. Hopefully getting a bit of shelter from the wind. Cover's on. It's coming up for 7, just gone 7. So we'll see what the morning brings.
2 hours later.
Yeah, so it's about 8:30. Jesus Christ. Oof. Yeah, it's 8:30 and this is due to get worse until about midnight. So there's one other tent on the site at the moment, behind me about 8 meters, slightly further up the hill. The whole front end of the tent has been blown in by the wind. It's just flapping about. So I don't know if this will see through the night, considering it's going to get worse until about 1 o'clock. It's 10:30.